Hey, what's up everyone? This video is going to be about Kroger, or Kroger's, depending on which one you remember, and whichever name you call it. So, I'll just call it Krog. The Krog. To keep it simple. But anyway, we went to that store again. We decided, well, you know what, we'll just check it out. Maybe they open now, whatever. And so we drove over there Sunday night. It was actually early Monday morning. And so as we got there, I noticed, well, there's a lot of vehicles there. So I told my mom, I was like, hey, maybe, maybe, and she thought the same thing. Maybe they were open now. So we pull in there, and there's this heavy-set guy, individual, walking out of there. So I thought, but then I said, no, they must be closed because he's having to pull the doors closed. So we asked him, they're closed, aren't they? And he said, yeah, they're closed. And we were like, okay. We said, okay. And I had to ask him, I said, hold on, wait a minute. I said, when did they start this? Because, and he said, let's see, I've been working here for about, I don't know what that noise was, but he said, I've been working here about 2 years now. About 2 years, and they've been doing about 2 years, maybe a year, but I'd say 2 years. They've been closing 2 years now. I was thinking, whatever. We were just there summer of last year, but whatever. We were there well after midnight, summer of last year, probably 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh boy, 3 a.m. No, we were there at about, about 3 a.m., 4 o'clock in the morning. And he said, we close at night for 6 hours from midnight to 6 a.m. every single night now. And he said, we've been doing that as long as I've been here, probably 2 years now. I was like, okay. We just said, okay. And then, we called and told my daddy about it, and we got home, and he's like, okay, whatever, right? Because, we were in there. It's one of those things. I mean, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird, how someone else has an extremely vivid memory, and they've been working there all that time, unless they're just not real. They're just some reality manifestation. I don't know. There's all kinds of theories and ideas floating out there, going up on the internet, but long story short, we went back to the Krog, or the Krogers, or Kroger, whichever. Now, see, I just call it Krog because I'm just shortening it. It's a cool term. Krog, man. No, but seriously, that's what I'm calling it. Krog, yo. Froyo. Sound like I said froyo. Anyway, yeah. That's what I just call it. Keep it simple. Krog. So as not to, for some people that remember Kroger, some people remember Kroger's with an S, so I just keep it simple. But yeah, that's what happened. We walked in there. We walked in there. I mean, we drove by there, and they stated, it's been that way as long as he's been working there. Multiple years now. Okay. Whatever. Another thing is, I'm not feeling well. I don't like this. I started getting super sleepy yesterday, and every time I eat anything, I hope I don't have diabetes. I don't want to have that. My daddy has that, and there's a 50-50 chance of it for me. It's on his side of the family. Just Lord, heaven forbid. I mean, that's something that I don't want to deal with, especially with all the problems that I already have. But yeah. I mean, they always check my sugar level at the doctors and stuff, and it's been fine, but except, it would go a little bit, but whenever I was feeling really sick or feeling bad, I thought it might be because I've been going through, really bad, just like I've been feeling really bad lately. And, yeah, I was feeling really bad and not feeling well at all. So that's kind of a wellness update in this video. After I helped my Nana yesterday, my daddy and my Nana up there, I got the chainsaw running. He couldn't get it running, and I got it running. And Nana said my uncle was one of the only people that could get that chainsaw to start correctly. She didn't know how to start it, but I got it started, and Daddy just wasn't patient enough with it, I guess, or well, for one thing, and he had me start it each time because he couldn't get it started no matter what he did. He showed me what to do, but he tried and couldn't get it started. I was focusing my energy, though. I was focusing my energy on it and saying, Lord help me, and come on. I was just like, come on. But I had to pull. Well, I'll explain that in another video. I had to just kind of just work with it a bit. I mean, it was one of those things where you just have to feel it. The saw, you just have to kind of feel it. And the cows walked up on us. Our cows just kind of walked up on us before we ever got the chainsaw started the second time. And they just kind of walked right on up and just looking at me, and I got like a foot away from them. I was going to pet them. But then he started the chainsaw, and they started running. I don't blame them. And then they kind of walked back toward me a little bit, and were walking around us and around our truck. But I've just felt really drowsy and really sick. A lot of people were disappointed in that SpongeBob Super Bowl performance, that they went directly from... they should have given honor. They should have given a rest in peace and paid homage, gave honor to Steven Hillenburg, the executive producer of SpongeBob. That's what he would have wanted. That's what everyone wanted. And they wanted at least a snippet, a piece of that Bubble Bowl performance of SpongeBob SquarePants put on air. But all they did, they played a snippet of it all right, like a 3-second clip, and everyone on Twitter and YouTube were totally disappointed. Social media they were just disappointed completely, everyone on there. And they should have definitely played a clip of it. So what they did to make the fans, a little happier was say, this is what we played, but they didn't. And they posted it on YouTube, on the Nick YouTube channel, and they posted the SpongeBob clip on there. But I feel so sleepy and so bad. And after I did all that a few days ago, I felt fine. I mean, I felt okay. I took some, baclofen for muscle relaxer. Baclofen for muscle relaxing the pain. I was having bad muscle spasms and muscle pain, so I had to take that and some potassium lots of potassium and various other things that I had to take. I would like to get a hold of that, some of that kratom or kratom or whatever the heck you call it. I don't know. It's like, I just call it kratom. I'd like to get all that, but be able to get that because it's legal in our state, but I don't know where you'd get it in our state. But anyway, back to what was going on. And it's a natural herb. They say it's supposed to help you. You don't have to smoke it. You can just take it in a pill form or something and help out. And there's this idiot on YouTube that was saying, I think it was like Joe Rogan or something, said, oh, I took 10 of them just to see what would happen. That's so stupid. People abuse this stuff and ruin it for everyone. Oh, I took 10 of them to see what would happen. That's the dumbest thing. Oh, boy. Anyway, and he said, I could see why they was kind of, of course they're going to, take 10 of anything, you're going to have a problem. Sometimes I can barely take one of something without it negatively causing me to be sick or whatever, and I just, I take a half or an antibiotic or whatever, and I conserve antibiotics or medicine or whatever in case I might need it or my mama might need it. They just act like everything, people don't know what to do because people do stupid things. Anyway, back to how I've been feeling. I've been feeling like there's an infection in me. My chest also, in the middle, you can feel the heart suddenly go thump, thump, like it'll go like thump, thump, thump all the time, randomly in a heavier, harder beat, and lots of palpitations of the heart. And I got that a lot as a child, and when I was going through those awakening symptoms and everything, all those symptoms that I used to go through back in high school and back when I was in elementary and all that, when I was a child, before I even started school, I'd go through all of these. I'm talking fast again, sorry, but all of those symptoms that I would go through before I ever even started school. But I just feel really bad, and and then the darkness starts, the depression starts when that goes on, because you just want to feel differently, and I didn't know, okay, I'll stream that in a moment, but the darkness starts and depression starts. At least I turn the notification sounds off. And then because you want to feel differently, you want to do more, you want to be more help and do more things, but I've got a lot to talk about. But this Mandela effect thing, this Kroger's Mandela effect thing, ME shift, that is more than what this shift that I experienced is something. Sorry I made this video about how I feel. Dang, I apologize partially about how I feel, but I've had plenty of sleep and plenty of rest. I should feel better than what I do, but something is making me feel bad, and I feel like it's either an infection or it's, please God, don't let it be diabetes. Lord, please, but I don't want to go through that. Sadly, I love my Mountain Dews, and I love my Cokes too much. I love my snack foods too much. I love my sugar too much, and salt. I admit it. I mean, I confess to that. I love it too much. Don't get as much exercise as I should. I mean, my parents have warned me. My parents have talked to me, told me about it. They've warned me, please stop, but I mean, dang it, why can't we just do what we like, Why can't we just do what we want to do without such, without excess of, like, ridiculous, anything else, like, you know what I'm talking about, not excess of certain things, but just, why can't we just do the things that we want to do without consequence like that? I mean, something tastes good, you eat it or drink it, something, it's like, without major consequences. I mean, it's ridiculous. Why? Anyway, I've also been very congested. I've been having a lot of infection, feeling bad. My side. Now, the problem is, I'm not supposed to really eat spicy foods, and suddenly my taster has changed, and I like semi-spicy foods. And I was eating gumbo and jambalaya at this place. They had this, here, have some $1 jambalaya. I was like, okay, I'll take that. A little $1 container of jambalaya and $1 container of gumbo, sure. And I ate that, and, it affects my side and caused me sharp pains. People with irritable bowel don't need to eat spicy foods, but suddenly my body's been craving spicy foods. And for some reason, since a child, I've always liked spicy Doritos, though. Spicy nachos, even though I never did like spicy foods, but yeah, but yet I ate that. But it's just, why do things have to affect you? It's crazy. But I'm feeling really bad. I have not felt well at all. So pray that I feel better. Pray that I don't have diabetes. Pray that I don't get it. Pray that things just, I probably already have the genetic likelihood, I'll just put it that way, of having it, but I hope I don't. Anyway, let me know. What do you think about this whole Kroger's thing? Let me know. I went in there, and we went there, and now they've been saying, last time they said they only did it on Sunday nights. The guy working there said, we've been doing this for 2 years now, every night. I was like, okay, moving on. And Mama's like, how's that even possible? How is that possible? We've been in there. And this guy, he says he's worked there for 2 years, that it's been that way. And we've been there last summer in the middle of the night. But not for the people who are working there now. And that one woman that was so hateful, suddenly she's gone. And I remember, I would go in there at nighttime, and she was so hateful, that woman was. She was such a butt, I'll say. So hateful. I'm nice to everyone. And the last time I went in there, and it was in the night. It was in the nighttime. The last time I went in there, I was super nice to her, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to be nice. I was always nice no matter what, but she made me nervous. She was like, what? Yeah. And I was like, okay. And I said, how do you do this? She went, oh my, she said, here, you do this, that, boom. Because the machine wouldn't work. It was frozen on me, because computers and devices freeze on me quite often. She said, oh my word, I got to override this. And she put her card in there and overrided it, and she said, there. Now, that's the way she was. And I was just like, okay. But yet someone she knew, she'd walk up and go, hey, yeah, been working that shift, been working night shift. You still working over at so-and-so? That's what I thought. Well, good luck, bud. I was thinking, how can you be that way with me? Then I went in there the last time, and I was nice to her. Certain people she wasn't nice to. And this guy apologized for causing any problems. She went, meh. Then the last time I was in there, I said, "How are you today, hon?" She went, "I'm okay. How are you?" "Oh, just tired. That's it. Just working." She said, doing okay, doing all right. "How about you, hon?" I said, "Doing all right." I said, "All right, thank you, ma'am. You have a good one. I'll see you in a bit." I did my shopping and I left. And then I told her, I said, "You have a good night." And she said, "Thank you, you too." And that was unusual. And that's the last time I seen that woman. And that was in the middle of the night. And now they say they close it all night long. So that's back to the Kroger topic. One of those things. Anyway, I wish I could feel better, I mean, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I take medicines for help, but I don't overdose on all these things that people do. I mean, I'm not in on the crisis that they call it. I mean, it's just insane that I can't feel better than what I do. Anyway, it's supposed to start raining in a bit. I'm going to take the dog out, and he barked a moment ago about 4 o'clock. It's like he wants to bark at 4 p.m., and then he quits. He wants to go for a walk or just walk around, sit outside a little bit. I want to take him out. He wants to see the other dogs and just the other two, and sit outside a little bit and some snacks and stuff. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and end this video, go ahead and take care of the animals and all of that stuff. And I get so dizzy, so hopefully, I appreciate during that previous live stream that I did when I went to check out what was going on. I said, I'm going to check out what's going on outside. And I was dizzy, and the people that were streaming with me told me, don't fall. They said, we're going to be here to make sure you make it back okay. And that was very nice of them. They stayed on the stream to make sure I made it back in the house all right. And that was very nice. I appreciated that. I would like to hear from all of you again. Let me know you're seeing my videos. So, peace and much love. I would like to be able to feel better, and so I could be more help to everyone. I mean, feel fulfilled, Feel fulfilled. Anyway, back to the Kroger thing. Let me know what you think. Peace, much love. I just decided to share this. I had to share it. It's one of those things. Peace. Bye. Bye.